Chanel, what's up? What's Gucci? What's Gucci? Oh, man. Did you hear about this? Always twisting the blend blunt. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You out here living your best life, man. What's up, Alice Green? DMV, that's what's up. That's what's up. DMV in the house. What's going on? We gonna see what's happening in the DMV. We gonna check Fox News 5 tonight. I just wanna get into this story, man. This shit crazy. Mayhem in Connecticut court as bullied teen murder suspect mumbles a prayer that I'm a good soul and then collapses during his arraignment. And 10 people are ejected and start fighting in the street. This Connecticut, man. It's going down in Connecticut. What's up, Alice? Apparently this kid was getting bullied. The black kid was getting bullied by the white kid. So they met to fight. The black kid pulled out a knife and killed the white kid. And then his people came to court to support him, and the white kid's people came to court to support him. And then a fight broke out in the fucking parking lot. Shit was bananas. Shit was bananas. This kid right here, he said he got bullied. He collapsed during his arraignment. He sat on the floor and was attended by a court martial after his collapse. Bullying, man. People starting to get tired of getting bullied, man. Like that white girl, that cheerleader. That cheerleader wasn't playing. That cheerleader went off. Beat the shit out that girl. This time, this dude stabbed up the dude. Bam. All right, let's get into this, man. Mayhem in Connecticut court as bullied teen murder suspect mumbles a prayer that I'm a good soul, then collapses during his arraignment. And 10 people are ejected and start fighting in the streets. So this is the kid Shaheem Adams. 18 has been charged with first-degree manslaughter for the death of his classmate, Justin Brady. I want to see if we can find a news report of this shit. Here we go. Yeah, black kids bully the shit out you. But this black kid saying there's a white kid that bullied him. We'll see. Yeah, black kids are terrible bullies, man. That's just part of the culture, though. I got bullied by black kids. That's part of the culture, man. O'Shea, man. He must not be mad at you. Tell him unblock you. But when he unblock you, don't be talking shit to him, man. What's up with this damn... See, Connecticut is a small state, a little teeny little state. Here we go. Here we go.
The suspect in the stabbing death of a teenager collapses in the courtroom, then outside, screaming and fighting, that commotion leading to an arrest.
The superintendent addressed the stabbing death and the fighting at tonight's Board of Education meeting. News 8's Bob Wilson talked to him this evening. He's live at Enfield. Bob.
Yeah, parents, students, teachers, trying to make sense out of this, put this aftermath behind them. The 16-year-old student stabbed to death, an 18-year-old student arrested, and today clashing in court, more meeting, trying to put fears at ease.
This is a phone call no one ever wants to get.
The superintendent of Enfield Schools addressed the stabbing death of one of his students at tonight's Board of Ed meeting after a crazy day.
We're outside. Let's go.
The judge had to clear the courtroom after outbursts from family and friends. Shaheem Adams looks skyward and utters what appears to be a prayer.
That was my
and
seat.
then passes out as the judge reads the charge of manslaughter against him. The 18-year-old Hartford man is accused of stabbing Justin Brady, and court documents say the two met to fight at a house on Hoover Lane early yesterday morning. After marshals cleared the court, the fight spills out onto the front steps of the courthouse. Police made another arrest. John Moran was subdued by police and led away in handcuffs, charged with assault and disorderly conduct. Police quickly got the crowd to disperse, despite the fact friends of Brady didn't want to leave.
There is no justice right now. A lot of hate, there's a lot of hurt in all of us. I don't know, I'm lost for words.
superintendent of schools did say he was concerned about the fight outside of court, but police have not told him of any direct threats that could spill over tomorrow during the school day. Even so, he says it is standard procedure to have a stronger police presence on campus after something like this happens.
We did request an additional police presence merely as a precaution. It's not something that's uncommon if there's an event, and the police department has always been overly cooperative with us.
And even with all the arrests today, there could be more arrests, as the court documents indicate people lied during their statements, and there were also a lot of evidence recovered, bloody clothes. There was a knife found underneath a mattress. Did somebody hide it there? That's what they'll look at as the investigation moves forward. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Enfield, News 8.
So what happened was this black kid was getting bullied. This black kid was getting bullied by this white kid. Allegedly. This kid right here was getting bullied by this kid right here. Where's he at? This kid right here was bullying the black kid. The arraignment of a Connecticut teen accused of murdering a classmate turned chaotic when the suspect collapsed in court and family and friends of both teens got into a massive brawl. Shaheem Adams, 18, made his first court appearance in Enfield on Tuesday on charges of manslaughter in the first degree. In connection to the stabbing death of 16-year-old Justin Brady. During the hearing, family members and friends of Brady shouted obscenities at Adams as the teen trembled and cried. Marshals were forced to remove several people from the courtroom so the arraignment could proceed. The Hartford Courant reports. Video shows an emotional Adams wavering at one point during the hearing and then collapsing to the ground. According to the outlet, Adams said, "I'm a good soul, Jesus, please," and blocked his face with his hands. I'm gonna get to that in a second, man. I saw that. As marshals helped Adams up, people in the courtroom continued to scream at him. That young boy in trouble. He slaughtered that boy. He stabbed that boy up, then mounted him and kept stabbing him. Judge Sheila Pratt halted the arraignment and cleared the courtroom. Senior Assistant Public Defender Ann Goulet told Pratt and Adams family wanted the bond reduced to $50,000. What's up, bossy? She argued that the teen had no past criminal record and had been the victim of an alleged assault that resulted in him being hospitalized. Gillett also said Adams had been bullied so bad at Enfield High School, where Brady also attended, that he was forced to leave the school. So they saying the black kid was bullied so bad that he had to leave the school. Dang, they gave him a bond of $7,500, so he got to pay $75,000 to get out. His mother going to have to put up her house. I want to see the details of the fight. Records show that Brady and Adams, so the white kid is Brady and the black kid is Adams, had been arguing over a Snapchat on Sunday night before meeting up outside 15 Hoover Lane to fight. Yeah, low-key, it sound weird, but I don't know. Connecticut, man. Connecticut is a difference. Connecticut is like, you know, a majority white state, but they got some hoods in Connecticut, though. Bridgeport, New Haven, they got some rough black areas in Connecticut. So I don't know about this one, but I'm going to go with it just until I get further information. Black kid said he was bullied. Records show that the home belongs to Enfield Assistant Town Attorney Mark Serrato. Neither teen lives at the home where the fight happened. So they got into a fight at the town assistant attorney's house, because one of them was friends with the town assistant attorney. The black kid was friends with the town's the assistant town attorney's son. So that's where they met up at that house with the other white kid and got into a fight. Witnesses reported that when Brady arrived to the home, he and Adams were standing in the street yelling at each other. Things quickly turned physical, and the witness told police he saw Adams repeatedly stab Brady. Once on the ground, Adams allegedly continued to stab Brady before running into the town attorney's home. According to the affidavit, items like clothing with blood-like stains, cellular phone, and 2 knives were found inside the home. One of the knives was located between the box spring and the mattress in the bedroom. So this black kid says he was getting bullied by this white kid, and he stabbed him up. Hey, man, white kids definitely bully, too, even though black kids are more, like, prevalent with that stuff. But the kid said he got bullied. We gotta believe him. For now. Another damn Nigerian, Ike Ejiochi. Yeah, Hartford is wild, yeah. Hey, sometimes bullies deserve to get killed, man.
And I spoke to him earlier today, and he said he wanted to make sure students were coming back to a welcoming environment. It's an effort he says was completely necessary.
The fuck? Alright.
Enfield High School students and community members fighting outside Enfield Superior Court. This all stemming from the stabbing death of 16-year-old Justin Brady. The suspect, 18-year-old Tyreek Shaheem Adams, arraigned Tuesday morning and charged with manslaughter. The fight featured several...
So he got charged with manslaughter. He stabbed the dude up in the middle of the street and got manslaughter. See, black people? The system ain't racist. He stabbed this boy up in the middle of the street in broad daylight and got manslaughter. Take K ass done. Take K, you won't see Take K ever again. Take K gonna get life. Take K gonna get a life sentence, man. Take K gonna get a life sentence. Bullies get what they deserve, man. Yeah, he got a light for stabbing up somebody in broad daylight. Manslaughter. Where's the racist judicial system at now? We don't know if they gonna what's up, Shiz? You know about Connecticut, Shiz?
And I spoke to him earlier today, and he said he wanted to make sure students were coming back to a
What's up, Andrew?
welcoming environment.
Damn.
It's an effort he says was completely necessary.
Damn, Andrew, that's fucked up.
Enfield High School students and community members fighting outside Enfield Superior Court. This all stemming from the stabbing death of 16-year-old Justin Brady. The suspect, 18-year-old Tyreek Shaheem Adams, arraigned Tuesday morning and charged with manslaughter. The fight featured several students, prompting a response from the school superintendent.
We did request an additional police presence merely as a precaution. It's not something that's uncommon if there's an event.
Enfield Superintendent Christopher Drezick says the police presence was also a precautionary response to a completely separate fight that happened last week involving Enfield students, a fight he's not at liberty to comment on.
It's an active police investigation, and once we're notified, if there's anything that would require school involvement, we certainly will.
As far as the fight happening outside Enfield Superior Court, Drezick says the school took measures to make sure students were at ease during class hours.
We mobilized our crisis team and put them in place at the school. So as kids arrived at the school on Monday morning, they were greeted by what we hope are friendly faces and counselors and our grief counselors and our teachers.
He wants to make sure the school is doing whatever they can to ease the pain of the Brady family, as well as any students affected.
This is a phone call no one ever wants to get, and unfortunately, we're going to do the best we can to help everybody get through this hard time.
Now, both incidents are still under investigation, and as for Adams, he's being held under a $750,000 bond and is expected back in court on September 24th. For now in Enfield, Ikajachi, Fox 61 News.
It was, yeah, they say he stabbed the kid, and then when the fight went to the ground, he kept stabbing the kid.
Sonia Mayor David Cassetti said
It seemed like it was some kind of kitchen knife or something. Yeah, but I heard that fight about that black girl. This one right here. Two girls fighting over a boy. Straight A student, 16, who was stabbed to death by her classmate during a row over a boy they both dated. Damn. She got stabbed to death. This girl right here, Dana Gibson. So they say she had just broken up with a boy. The girl who stabbed her had just broken up with the boy and the boy started dating this girl. Both girls had been top students who had no history of disciplinary problems. Damn. Damn. Look at the school, though. Look at the school. Look at all these white people. It's not many black people at this school. There's not many black people at this school. So this was a school, another school in a white neighborhood. So we got two schools in white areas where black kids done stabbed somebody. So you gotta look at the details, y'all. There's not many black people in this school. What's the name of this town? Michigan? What town in Michigan? Fitzgerald High in suburban Detroit. This is the suburbs of Detroit. What's up, Jersey girl? So the school resource officer immediately began life-saving procedures, but the 16-year-old victim was pronounced dead at the hospital. You think they was dating a white boy? You think they was fighting over a white boy? I don't know. They may have been fighting over a white boy. I don't know. That's the other girl. Damn. Black girl. The other girl's a black girl right there with blonde Eve. The little blonde afro. Damn, man. She murked that girl. She murked that girl. Bodied her shit. Bodied that girl's shit. You see, she ain't get beat up by the police. She ain't get killed by the police. What's up, Mr. Almright? Mr. Aimright? What's up with all these black kids stabbing up people at school? School just came back in session, man. School just started. This the suburbs too. This ain't Detroit. This the suburbs of Detroit. 2 A students. These was honor students. Rarely do you see honor students fighting over a boy that ends up. Yeah, it's stabbing season, bro. No doubt. It's poke 'em up season. Oh yeah, somebody got stabbed in high school and you at your high school? Damn. That little girl savage, man. She bodied her shit. She bodied that shit. I'ma go to what's her name? Daniel? What's this girl's name? Daniel Gibson. I'm gonna go to Twitter, man, see if we can find out something about this shit. That little black girl, man. Damn. Her shit got bodied, Mo. It's murking season. Usually when you get stabbed, motherfuckers can survive, man. You can survive a stabbing sometimes. The fuck, Santa Gibson? Who the fuck is Santa Gibson? Said Daniel Gibson. Come on, man. Danina. Y'all black women with these fucking names, man. Yeah, she filleted that broad. She, damn, murked her shit. Nah, you never too young to fight over a boy. Them young girls be fighting over these boys. Their hormones going crazy, man. And they thinking it's the end of the world. They thinking when a boy, they don't know they got their whole life ahead of them. These young people don't know they got their whole life. The girl who had the knife must have had some mental health issues because nobody in their right mind would do something like that over some boy. I'll be praying for the family. Shit. You crazy. Nah, I'm anti-ratchet names. I'm anti-ratchet names. They say the girls were strong students. Oh, the 17-year-old girl confessed. So there's really no mystery here. She's confessed, so she's not pleading not guilty. Yeah, kids that do some crazy shit. Love, what they think is love. Damn. Bodied her shit. Fighting over a boy. Classmates said the entire situation is bizarre. It was during the second hour Wednesday morning in economics class when police said that the 17-year-old girl attacked Gibson with a steak knife she brought from home. Gibson's father, Preston Gibson, is in a state of shock. My baby, she had all A's. She ran track, and she was very pretty, said Preston Gibson. Students said the attack was chaos, but that their teacher rushed to stop the attacker. A school resource officer did CPR, but Gibson died from her wounds in the hospital. The school does not have metal detectors. What's up, always raining? Damn. Young girl's body and shit, though.
You build me up and you let me down.
Anything you want, and I want, make you.
A 16-year-old girl with everything going for her, murdered in front of her classmates after a fellow student brings a steak knife to school. Friends say both of these girls were strong students and believe Denina Gibson was attacked by a 17-year-old classmate over a boy.
Tonight, investigators say that young man is cooperating, and the 17-year-old attacker has admitted she did it. Mara McDonald live at Fitzgerald High School, and Mara, school there is going to be closed through Friday now.
That's right, Devin. That's the plan. However, there is a move afoot to have a 1 o'clock vigil here at the school at the football field for Denina. Meanwhile, that 17-year-old boy that you heard of, he's cooperating fully with police, and the school is trying to bring in grief counselors to help these kids cope. Police escorting out the 17-year-old, who we are not identifying until she has been arraigned. Classmates say the whole thing is bizarre. Both of these girls are excellent students. It was second hour this morning in economics class when police say that 17-year-old girl attacked 16-year-old Denina Gibson with a steak knife she'd brought from home. Denina's father, Preston Gibson, in a state of shock tonight.
My baby she got all A's. She ran track, and she was very pretty. She loved computers. She's sitting down at her desk doing her work.
Police say Denina was stabbed. Students say it was chaos, but their teacher rushed to stop the attack.
At the time, the teacher was getting the knife out the girl's hands so she wouldn't harm nobody else. Her name is Miss Sunnyfield. We got to thank God for her because she really played her role in this one. She played her role in this one. She did the right thing.
I just seen Miss Sunnyfield, she did a good job.
A school resource officer did CPR, but Denina would die from her wounds at the hospital. Fitzgerald has multiple layers of security, and students tell us
Love
they're
hip
not afraid to
hop.
go to school here, but it does not have metal detectors.
There's no metal detectors in the building. Anybody could walk.
Do y'all think Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fighting and shit got these girls looking up to them thinking like, yeah, because this girl didn't even try to get away with it. Because Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fighting at New York Fashion Week. This girl could have caught this girl on the way home from school. She just walked up on her in class and stabbed her in front of everybody and confessed. That's bizarre, man. That's just bizarre, man.
Walk in with a weapon. You can have it down your pockets or, tucked in. Nobody's going to check you.
Back here live, Warren PD telling us that 17-year-old girl will be charged with murder. We expect those charges in the morning, possible arraignment tomorrow afternoon. We're live in Warren tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Whatever the circumstances, there won't be any explaining it. All right, Mara.
God, dog. What a waste, man. And that little nigga probably ain't give two shits about neither one of them. But when you young like that, man, you do stupid shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sociology professor shoots himself in a college campus bathroom to protest Trump. Yeah, what your brother doing? Your brother Andrew McDaniels. Your brother, how many years he got? How many years he been down? Damn. It's a lot of guns, man. They using knives though. Yeah, that dude gonna be with another girl. I mean, that dude shouldn't. The dude they was fighting over, he should get another girl. His life don't stop. He should get another girl today. It ain't his fault. He ain't had shit to do with that shit unless they find out he told her to do it. Sociology professor shoots himself in a college campus bathroom to protest Trump. How the fuck is shooting yourself protesting Trump? You didn't even get the fucking top page in the fucking newspaper. You the fourth story. This dude didn't even get the top. He ain't even get the headline. He killed himself to protest Trump and didn't even get the headline. Professor Mark J. Bird was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in August. He shot himself in a bathroom at the College of Southern Nevada to protest Trump's presidency. What's up, Cindy G? He was later charged with felony gun charges on the campus. So he survived. This motherfucker survived. This motherfucker shot himself to protest Trump. Damn. Gunman kills 5 people, including his wife, then hijacks a car with a mother and daughter inside before shooting himself dead during a rampage in Bakersfield, California. This motherfucker killed 5 people, including his wife. See, this is the shit. Motherfuckers be mad at their spouse and come up to the job and shoot everybody. Bakersfield, California. A man entered a trucking company with his wife before getting into an argument with another man. He then pulled out his gun and shot both the man and his wife. Oh my God. So maybe his wife was sleeping with another guy and he brought his wife up there to confront the man. Now Cardi B 5 minutes of fame ain't up yet. She got some more time left on her clock. Trust me. Her time ain't up yet. I'm sure it was a Mexican. Another man arrived and saw what was happening, prompting him to flee. The gunman gave chase, tracked him down, and then shot him dead. So this guy came up to the trucking company with his wife. They got in an argument with another man. He shot the man, shot his wife. A guy comes in, saw what happened. He ran. The gunman chased him down and killed him. He then approached 2 more people near a nearby residence and shot both them dead. The gunman then hijacked a car with a woman and a child inside. After the woman and child managed to escape, the man pulled the car over and fatally shot himself in the chest as a sheriff's deputy was approaching the vehicle. God, just unbelievable, man.
One of the locations is a business off Weed Patch Highway. If you're familiar with that area, that's actually Highway 184 on the east side of Bakersfield. And the Kern County Sheriff's Office says the gunman
Salute
went on
Cindy
some sort
Gilmore
of
with the
shooting
donation.
spree, chasing people down and opening fire with a handgun. Authorities say at this point they do not know if the shooting is gang-related. We're told there are as many as 30 different witnesses. Officials say they're going to be out there all night long.
Salute to Cindy G with the donation. Salute to you, baby. This shit is crazy. This shit is cray. Oh my God. So much crime. 6 people. This motherfucker just killed 6 people. Listen to what this dude did. Listen to what this dude just did. Authorities say the gunman went to the trucking company with his wife. It was there that he and another male at the business entered into an altercation at around 5:20 p.m. Let's see what ABC 7 News say about this shit. Oh my God. This shit is... Why would he kill all those damn people? I know he was mad at his wife. His wife was cheating on him with somebody up there. But why would he... God, why would he kill all those people, man? I just don't get these people, man. That's what my brother was scared of when he came to the United States. His mother was scared for him to come here because they think in Nigeria, they think everybody just walking around with guns in America. They think that Americans just walk around with guns all day. Y'all know that in other countries, they think we just walk around with guns shooting people all day. That's why my brother's mother was scared for him to come over here. Even though it's not like that, I can see how people could think that. God, dog. He killed his wife and the man who they probably was cheating with, and then went and killed 3 more people. He went to a home nearby the job. So he didn't even shoot up the job. He went to a residence nearby the job and just shot 2 people that was there. This is California, Cindy. This ain't Texas. God, dog.
We have breaking news to tell you about a deadly shooting in Bakersfield. Police are reporting right now that 6 people are dead, including the shooter. Happened just after 5 o'clock this evening. Police say a man killed 5 people, including his wife, then took his own life in a standoff with a Kern County deputy. His first 3 victims were at a trucking business, the other 2 at a home.
That's some coward shit, man. That's some coward shit. Some coward shit. Damn. First-year Yale students who say they are LGBTQ outnumber those who say they're conservative. survey shows. Damn. So Yale is more gay. It's more gay people at Yale than conservatives in the freshman class. It's more gay people than conservatives. God dog. God dog. It's more gay people at Yale, freshmen at Yale University. More of them are gay than are conservative. And look, I don't have no problem against gay people, man. Do your thug thizzle, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, whatever make you happy. I don't bash gay people because listen. What if you gotta think about what if you was gay? Gay people got it rough, man. Especially in the black community, man. Being gay is rough in the black community. Even if you not gay in the black community, somebody say you gay. You know how many times growing up, niggas, I know motherfuckers say they gay or some shit. Put rumors about motherfuckers, oh, they're so-and-so gay or so-and-so gay. That shit very damaging to your reputation. Or so-and-so gay or so-and-so fuck with a tranny or such and such. Like, look at what Young Buck going through. Young Buck is probably gay. What's up, Flower Bloom? Y'all know about the Young Buck incident. Young Buck is probably gay. But he can't live his truth because of the stigma, you know what I mean? So he got to keep lying about it. Nah, I think it's if 50, they say 15% of the people in the first year of Yale are gay. So that means 85% are straight. So you ain't got no problem finding somebody. What's up, Calix Rose? Shmomos. Man, listen, man. This is a homo-friendly environment. If you gay, we accept you, man. I'm not against gay people. Oh, tell me about it, Andrew McDaniels. Tell me about it. It's a whole lot of down low gangsters. I was binge watching The Wire, man. A couple months ago, I had Wire fever, man. And I was looking at that shit. I was like, damn, the two of the baddest motherfuckers on The Wire was gay. Snoop and Omar. Snoop and Omar was two of the baddest motherfuckers on The Wire, and both of them was gay. And even Michael, he had got molested. And he was the next young gunner coming up. It's a whole lot of gay gangsters, man. Whole lot of gay gangsters, man. That's what I was telling you, Andrew. Like, when I was coming up, dudes, they had put a bone on a dude saying that he was gay. And dudes, that shit, man, once they put that bug out there that you gay or something, or you fuck with boys or something, that's a hard rumor to kill, man. It's hard. Something about that, niggas want to believe that shit, but some of the times was true. There's a whole lot of gay street niggas, man. On the low, just because you sell drugs or you from the ghetto ain't gonna stop you from being gay. You scared that your kid's gonna be gay? Chanel, if one of your sons be gay, man, you gonna know it now. Trust me, you gonna see the tendencies. His brother's father, his little brother's father molested Michael. You must ain't see that episode. Michael's little brother got a different father, and Chris killed the dude that molested Mike. Chris stomped his ass out. Cause Mike told Chris about it. And Chris killed the dude in the alley, stomped his brains in. That was the only killing Chris didn't use a gun for. Chris kicked his head in. But yeah, man. Listen, man. Being from the streets ain't gonna make you not gay. No way, no how. First of all, street niggas spend too much time in jail. First of all, street niggas spend a lot of time in jail, and there ain't no women in jail. Hello. And in jail, I remember my man, one of my men, I thought he was a straight dude, cool ass dude. He was fucking broads out both pants legs on the street. I mean, this nigga was fucking everything. He was just a player. One day this dude told me, man, oh, I was locked up with your man. He said, he's like, yeah, that's your man. I was like, yeah, that's my boy. It was like, man, I was locked up with that nigga, man. He said, man, that nigga was getting fucked in his ass by a dude. I said, oh, nah. He said, yeah. He said, he know. He said, he know I know. He said, I bet. I was like, nah, don't do that shit. Don't bring that shit up. He was like, nah, I ain't gonna bring it up, but he know I know. And then when my man was around him, when I was around them two together, my man was acting funny. He wasn't himself. He was different around this dude. So that got me to thinking like, damn, dude must know something about him. Because you know how when a nigga real flamboyant and, confident and talkative and shit and rah-rah, and then he get around another nigga and he get quiet and he ain't got too much to say and he acting weird. So I was like, damn. I put one and one together. I said, damn, that shit might be true. But yeah, the dude who he say was gay, you will never believe it. Nigga out here fucking everything. I'm talking about he be running down on broads in the street. Hey, what's up, y'all there? He got a broad here, a broad there, a broad there, a broad there. He fucking everything. So yeah, man. Them niggas be having relationships when they be on the inside. Gay for the stay. They be gay for the stay. Gay for the stay. What's up, OJ? Seven NYPD officers ran a prostitution ring. Yeah, gay for the stay. As they call that shit, gay for the stay. When they come home, they be straight again. But it's hard, man. Some of them niggas can't turn that shit off. They get to liking that shit. They come home, they be still doing that shit. I'm sure it's hard to turn off once you go that route, man. It's probably hard to turn that shit off. Well, I'm in my car because it's rain. It's real. It's raining out here, man. I don't feel like walking around. It's like that storm. That storm coming through the mall. Has been a lot of rain lately. Damn. That's molestation, man. A woman playing with a young boy's thing. That's molestation. That broad need to go to jail. 7 NYPD officers ran a prostitution and gambling ring as years-long investigation also results in the arrest of 40 others. That don't surprise me. Dirty cops. These dirty cops running a prostitution and gambling ring. This shit don't surprise me. What'd you say, Chanel? These motherfuckers, this shit do not surprise me. If I was an officer, if I was a crooked cop, if you a cop and you crooked, you can do all types of shit. If you a crooked cop, you can do all types of shit. Yeah, that ain't right. Playing with a little baby's binky. Playing with his binky. She need to go to jail for that. Cause then he gonna grow up and he gonna be, that shit could go either one way. Either it could be real sexual, he could be real loose sexually, or he could be fucking confused. Yeah, baby boys play with their thing, but the woman don't need to play with it. Look at all these dirty cops. Ohio police officers get 43 years in jail for sexually assaulting 4 women while on duty. Look at all these fucking dirty cops, man. He was found guilty of rape, kidnapping, and gross sexual imposition during a bench trial. The Uber Heights resident was arrested in July 2017 after 2 women told police they had agreed to have sex at a motel with a person from Backpage.com. Sanderson was said to have gone in the room with his uniform and told the women that they had a warning, later coming back to have sex with them. 2 more women came forward after he was arrested. Oh, so this dude, he was going undercover on Backpage, and he was and instead of arresting the women, he was like, "Look, I'm gonna let you off with a warning, but you gotta give me that ass." He got 43 years for that? That's a lot of fucking time for some shit like that. That's a lot of time. Cops kill people and get less time than that. But I guess it counts as rape. But rape, they don't play with rape. Rape is serious. They don't play with rape. He was charged with 19 counts. Damn, he did that shit 19 times. That shit was good to him, man. He was loving that shit. That was a lick. That was a lick. Instead of locking him up, he like, "Look, I'm going to let you off with a warning. But I'm going to come back later and get that ass." So I guess that's rape because the women felt like they didn't have no choice but to do what he said because he had power over them. He had the power to lock them up. That's some crazy shit. He got 43 years for that? God damn. 43 years. That broad who killed Botham Jean, that broad who killed that dude in his apartment, she not gonna get 43 years. She might get 10 years. She might get 10 years,
My
man.
favorite data set is our social data set because it complements everything else that Piggy Bows does.
This motherfucker, that's still a lot of time, though. 43 years? Look at how boring court is. Look how boring court is. Court be boring as shit. Law and Order be making court seem exciting. Court boring as shit, for real.
Lastly, we have a series of forms relating to the charge of kidnapping. 2 counts. For this, the box is checked tier 2. Your registration requirements are for
Oh,
a period of 25 years.
he was doing like an undercover thing on Backpage. He was doing the shit on Backpage where you put up a fake page, and then when the girls to meet the girls at the hotel, and then when the girls come to the hotel, you supposed to arrest them for being prostitutes. It's like a sting operation. He go on Backpage, make a site, he go on Backpage, contact the girl, say meet me at the hotel. The girl come to the hotel. He come in there with his uniform on, like, yeah, I'm a cop. You under arrest, but I'm gonna just give you a warning. So you gotta give me that pussy for free. So basically, he was getting the pussy without having to pay for it, cause he was instead of paying for the pussy, he was coming in. He was going on Backpage and telling the girls, to meet him at the hotel. They get to the hotel, he coming in with his uniform on. Like, yeah, you know I could arrest you, but I'm gonna give you a warning if you give me that pussy. So that's rape. That is rape, technically. Obviously, that nigga got 43 years, so obviously somebody think it's rape. 43 years? God dog. Damn, my nigga. Damn, my nigga. You got 43 years. Look at these niggas. How many of y'all think it's gonna be looting? Yeah, he was a piece of shit. That dude was a piece of shit because he was fucking up the game. Them girls out there working, they trying to get their money. He was fucking up the game. Chaos erupts in North Carolina Walmart as residents stock up on supplies in preparation for monster Hurricane Florence. Niggas don't know how to act in Walmart. White folk, they acting like it's Black Friday and that motherfucker fighting over shit. Oh, Chicago fucked all the way up. But I'm telling you, it ain't. Listen, them niggas in Chicago off the chain. Flower Bloom, you gotta subscribe to Chicago World News, man. Subscribe to Chicago World News, Flower Bloom. I've been on Backpage back in the day, but I never tricked nobody off Backpage. I used to go on there and browse and shit. But I never tricked nobody off of Backpage or Craigslist. I know a bunch of dudes that used to get busy on Backpage and Craigslist. I know some dudes used to get busy. When I was working at Home Depot, it was some dudes getting busy on Backpage, man. They was fucking Asian joints. Them niggas was living their life. They was living their fantasies. Nah, it's for real, shit. I ain't never tricked nobody off that joint. What did that? Yeah, my bad, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this stream, man. I'm back, yo. I'm back, yo. I'm back. Do y'all see me? Am I back yet? Yeah, I must have been lying. Maybe I did trick somebody off Backpage. I can't remember, man. But nah, seriously, I never did that shit. I know niggas that did that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tamar Braxton, man. Tamar Braxton revealed she was molested as a child. Damn. Hey, listen, when I was at Home Depot, man, and even when I was in the street, Backpage is $150. That's like the going rate on Backpage and Craigslist. It was $150. $150. I tell y'all, while I was really on Backpage and Craigslist one day, I had a site called I need a sugardaddynow.com. I had a site, a little pimping site. I did a little bit of. I wasn't no good pimp. I was like the worst pimp ever. But I had some hoes, man. I had some hoes at one point. I ended up with some hoes, and I got one hoe, and then she got me some other hoes. And this was back when Craigslist and Backpage was just starting. I used to take them bitches down to the track. And drop them bitches off. And pick their ass up. But I was the worst pimp ever, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was the worst pimp ever. My hoes was getting over on me, man. I was the worst pimp ever. Yeah, I had some hoe, like I had a rooming house. Like I had lived in this big ass rooming house, right? I was the property manager at this rooming house my stepfather owned. But it was like 9 rooms in the rooming house. And I was living there, and after a while, a lot of people moved out. So I was in there by myself. It was me and one other tenant. So I had like 7 rooms. So I moved this one girl in, and she was a hoe. So then she got me to start pimping her. But I was the worst pimp ever. And then then we went down to Greyhound Station, and we recruited some other hoes. Because Greyhound Station is where you find hoes. If you ever want to find a hoe, a wayward fucking lost ass broad, because you can find some stragglers down Greyhound Station, boy. Especially in a city like DC or New York. So we started. We got a couple more hoes, and we was using the house as like the spot. But them hoes was hiding money from me and everything. See, I wasn't beating them and shit. One thing about it is, if you gonna be a pimp, you gonna have to put your hands on them because they gonna hide the money. They supposed to give you all the money. It don't work no other way. It can't work. You can't let them bitches have $10. You supposed to get all the money. My dumb ass, and me always being on the internet, I created a website. For the shit I was doing, the pimping shit I was doing. I created a website and everything. So that I would post the website on Craigslist and Backpage. But I never tricked nobody off Backpage. And I never fucked with none of my hoes. I never fucked them. Never fucked it. Never vaginally penetrated. I don't know, man. Who knows? But look, I was the worst pimp ever, though, man. Cause I wasn't in it for pimping. The girl she wanted me to be a pimp because I was a man. She needed like a man. What happened was the girl was bringing Johns over to the house. She moved in the rooming house and she was bringing Johns over to the house, right? She was bringing Johns over to the house. So she just wanted a man. You know, a man is a good deterrent. Dudes be robbing prostitutes and shit. Or they be DC niggas too. DC niggas will argue with a hoe. DC niggas off the chain. DC niggas are coming at Joan, get the pussy and be arguing, man, cussing and fussing, acting all crazy and shit, right? DC niggas crazy, man. They don't just get. This is one thing I learned too from hoes. They don't like black men. Black hoes prefer to fuck with white dudes. The one hoe I had, she was experienced. The one hoe, the first one, she was an experienced hoe. She had been out there. She had been out there, right? She had been out there, Jack. And she was experienced. She had been around real pimps and shit. So she knew I wasn't, she took advantage of me and shit. She was keeping money. But yeah, she used me like as like, you know, just to like, so people would come in and they would see a man was with her and shit. They would see like she had a man with her. But basically, she was supposed to give me all her money. But she didn't. She was holding money and holding back and shit. And then when the other hoes came in, it was like they teamed up against me. They was like it was like them against me and shit. That shit was crazy. I'm gonna get one of my boys on here to tell you about that shit. I was the worst pimp ever, man. I was the worst pimp ever, dog. My hoes was wild. I ain't had no control over them bitches. Cause you gotta crack heads, man. You gotta put your hands on these bitches. You gotta put your hands on these bitches, man. But yeah, she was bringing Johns over to the house, and then she just was like, yeah, you know, I want you to be my daddy. She said her daddy and shit. I had so many. When you live in DC, a city like DC, and you like hustling and shit, and you into that lifestyle, I bet a lot of dudes you meet, I was a big-hearted pimp. You gotta be a cold savage when you a pimp, and they like it. Like if you got a good heart, they don't like that shit. They love the niggas that's cold and dark hearted. Yeah, I would say I was a rest haven. But this is the thing though. I wasn't just a rest haven. It wasn't like I was a rest haven. I told you I had a rooming house. I was the manager in the rooming house. So she moved in and she was just doing her thing. It's kind of like she recruited me rather than I recruited her. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't like a thing where I was out here with a pimp hat and shit. You know what I'm saying? And a Cadillac with a cane and shit. It was more like some shit that just happened organically. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was out here like, yeah, ho, you know, see, the secret to the game is you gotta have these hoes, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep a bitch, bro. I wasn't like that. This shit was some organic shit. You did? That shit was some organic shit. But it did teach me a lot about women. That's how I know so much about women. That's how I know so much about women. From them hoes. Because them hoes teach you, one thing about them hoes, they told me a lot about women, dog. They told me a lot about women. That's how I know so much about women. About women nature and shit. That's how I know so much about women. About how women think and what they really looking for. From them hoes. That's one good thing about that experience that taught me. One of my hoes ran off with a white dude. Some John. She had some John. She ran off with the nigga and shit. I had another hoe. She was keeping all the money. Had another hoe, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. My niggas was trying to fuck the hoes for free. I'm like, oh man, y'all niggas terrible. I was like, man, nah, y'all can't be doing that. One of my niggas gave one of my hoes a counterfeit $100 bill. My man, I swear to God. My man gave one of my hoes a counterfeit $100 bill and fucked her. The bitch brought me the counterfeit. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because back in the 2000s, it was a lot. When they first got the big face money, because remember when they switched over from the old little face money and they first switched over to the big face money, it was a lot of counterfeit money running around D.C. Every store in D.C. had the counterfeit money taped to the fucking glass in the store. Every store in D.C. was like looking out for that shit. Niggas was selling counterfeit money. Like they'll sell you like $100 of counterfeit money for like $20 or some shit. It was a lot of counterfeit money coming around D.C. in those days. My man gave one of my hoes a $100 bill. Counterfeit money. That bitch brought me that shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? Bitch, how could you even think this was real? I'm telling you, I was the worst pimp ever. I'm driving them bitches around to the spot. I'm dropping them off at this trap, picking them up at the track. I'm risking my freedom. I'm out here. I'm surprised I ain't getting no pimping and pandering charge. Because I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. We was down New York Avenue, 14th Street. I had them hoes everywhere, man. I'd be like, where the money? End of the night, I'll tell the bitch, where the money at? She told me something, I ain't make nothing tonight. And then that bitch had some curry out and shit. Like, where the fuck you get the carry out from, bitch? I thought you ain't make nothing tonight. Oh, man, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. I was a terrible pimp, man. But that's why I was on Craigslist, because we would post that shit on Craigslist. This was when Craigslist was popping. This is before Craigslist got shut down. This about 06. This 06, yeah. 06, 07, 05, 06, 07. The mid-2000s. I used to post. The broad knew how to work Craigslist. She knew how to do that. She already had her game together. She knew how to post her little ads and shit. Niggas would come through. My ass be standing there looking dumb as shit. They'd go in the room, fuck. Like, bitch, where the money at? She like, he ain't give me everything. He only gave me, he ain't have it all. Them bitches was playing with me, man. He ain't give me everything. He ain't have it all. He was short. I'm like, bitches, I tell you, man, you gotta be, that's how I know so much about women. Them hoes taught me all about women, man. Them bitches, let me tell you something. A woman do not like no motherfucking nice guy, bro. I hate to tell y'all that. And I know that that's not what y'all want to hear. I know y'all want to hear that nice guys don't really finish last. But let me tell you, man, nice guys finish dead last, bro. Nice guys finish dead last. Nice guys finish dead last. And it taught me, remember I told y'all, be sweet with your words, but if you won't be mean with your actions. Don't be mean with your words. Pimps got that. Pimps know how to talk that shit to them women. But they will knock her ass the fuck out in the middle of the street if they have to. They'll beat that bitch up and down the street if they have to. But they'll tell her all the sweetest shit. They love them and all this shit. Women attach to words. Women like, words mean a lot more to women than they do to men. For some reason, like women, they like, you can tell them some shit, and even if that shit is not, even if it's obviously wrong, like even if it's just, there's nothing to support what you saying, they'll believe that shit. And a woman will test you. That's one thing them hoes, I ain't realized them hoes was doing. Because every time we had a new hoe, the bitch would be good for a minute, and then she'll start fucking up. But I ain't realized they was testing a nigga. They was testing a nigga. One thing women do, women gonna test you to see what you gonna go for. They gonna test you to see if you gonna let them get away with some shit. That's why I learned. That's why I learned later on from that situation. Once a woman tests you, you gotta pass that test, bro. When she tests you, you gotta pass that test, bro. Like if she do some foul shit, most of the time a woman will do some foul shit or do some egregious shit, she just want to see if you gonna let her get away with it. Under no circumstances can you let them get away with it. Yeah, they like toddlers, Cindy G. Under no circumstance can you let them get away with it. Women will test you, man. But they just to see if you gonna let them do the shit. They ain't even really about the shit they doing. They just doing it to see what type of dude you is. Andrew McDonald, the one thing about that is you don't want to argue either, though. You don't want to do a whole lot of arguing, too, with a woman either. Because you ain't supposed to be arguing a lot with the woman, though. You ain't supposed to be fussing and shit with women. That's not a good trait, bro. That's not a trait of masculinity. Men don't argue with women, dog. Real niggas ain't gonna fuss with no woman. I learned that too. You not gonna fuss with no woman. You let your actions do the talking with a woman. Y'all know that song by what's his name? Bobby. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. You gotta let your actions do the talking with a woman. You don't want to be there fussing back and forth with no woman, man. That's not G, Mo. You ain't never supposed to do that. You never supposed to fuss around with no woman, man. You let your actions do the talking. Because you can never win an argument with a woman, dog. You can never win an argument with Bobby Womack. You can never win an argument with a woman. You got to be like, okay, you think you lonely now? All right, wait until the night. I'll be long gone. You gotta let that hoe know you don't need her. You gotta let that woman know you don't need her. You'll leave quick. You'll leave. Yeah, just don't be afraid to walk away. No, because it's the thing about it. She gonna do shit to see how much it's gonna take to make you walk away. She testing you. The whole time you trying to stay around and not walk away, all she doing is testing you to see what's your breaking point. If you don't have no breaking point, oh my God, you done. If you ain't got no breaking point, she is gonna use you until the dude she really want come along. She gonna hold on to you until the dude she really want comes along. Okay? Don't never be afraid to walk away. And it's always good to walk away too early than too late. It's always to be like, what, bitch? What, bitch? You shrunk my favorite shirt? I told you don't put that shit in the dryer. Bitch, I'm gone. It's always better to leave too early than to leave too late. Because if you leave too late, she done already won. But if you leave early, you win. I'm telling you, dog, I hate to say it. You got this, man. That bitch do something you don't like, you gotta be like, oh, I'm gone. You gotta be like, oh, I'm gone. I'm telling you, man, don't never be afraid to leave no woman, especially if you love her. If you love her, you definitely don't need to be afraid to leave her. Because I'm telling you, it's better to leave her if you love her, dog. Because if you love her and she know that shit and she playing games with you, treating you wrong, that shit gonna get bad, dog. I'm telling you, a woman can dog a man 10 times worse than a man could dog a woman. We be thinking we be dogging these women. But these women is built for getting dogged. They got a more emotional depth. They got more emotional depth to handle that shit. Like, they can handle getting dogged. Men, we can't handle getting dogged. When a woman dog a man, that shit get bad, dude. That shit get bad, man. Women, man, and a woman a dog you, she'll treat you like a dog. A woman will treat you like shit if she knows she got you. If a woman knows she got you, and you ain't gonna leave her? If a woman know that no matter what she do, you not gonna leave? Oh, Lord. If a woman know that no matter what she do, you not gonna leave, nigga, you are done. You are gonna get disrespected like a motherfucker, and she gonna leave you the second she find that nigga she looking for. The second she find a nigga that ain't gonna go for that bullshit. Cause this one thing niggas always say. Oh man, she left me for treat her like shit. I was nice to her. I was nice to her. I gave her everything. I was nice to her. She left me for a nigga that be treating her like shit. Nah. She was testing your ass. Your ass failed the test. She was seeing, cause you gotta think about it like this. A woman, this the last game I'ma give y'all, cause I think my phone about to cut off. This the game. Listen very closely, fellas. Listen very closely to this right here. Listen very closely, and you can donate to the channel if you like the if you getting something from this game. Link is in the chat. But this the game I'ma leave y'all with right here. Men think that they the hunters. Men think that we're the hunters. We think we're the ones doing the chasing. We think we're the ones doing the hunting. I'm telling you, man, the women are doing the hunting. Just like a pimp would say, hoes do the choosing. Hoes choose the pimp. The pimp don't choose the hoes choose the pimp. It's the same thing in the dating game. Women are doing the hunting. You think you out here hunting women are hunting you. And let me break it down. Women could get hollered at by 20 guys in one day. Who she giving the number to? The woman decide. Am I back? Am I back? Tell me if I'm back. Tell me if I'm back. The woman do the hunting. Men not doing the hunting. The biggest trick women play on men is making you think that you the one doing the hunting. You not doing the hunting. She doing the hunting. You not doing the choosing. She doing the choosing. You thinking you chose her because men are the ones that approach. Men do the approaching. We the ones that approach in the whole dating scenario. We the ones that approach. We supposed to make the first move. So it seemed like we the ones that are doing the choosing and ones that's doing the hunting. Nothing could be further from the truth, champ. The woman is doing the hunting. The woman do the choosing. She pick which one she want. She choose which one she want. You ain't choosing shit out here, nigga. The woman is choosing. Yeah, listen. She gonna dress a certain way to attract men. She gonna make herself available for you to come spit your game. She gonna sit there and listen to your game. And if your game is, if you saying what she like, she gonna give you the number. Now you on to the next level. And then when you call her, she might answer the phone or she might not. She might talk to you all night, or she might tell you she gonna call you right back or don't never call you back. The woman is the one controlling the game. Men think they controlling the game. Men ain't controlling the game. Women control that shit. But if you know that, you ahead of the game. You gotta know that the women is controlling the game. The women is the one The woman is the one choosing. She gonna choose you. And you gotta let her choose you. You can't choose her. You gotta let her choose you. And don't never be afraid to have a bunch of women. Don't never be afraid to let her know, for her to find out you got another woman. That's one mistake guys make too. They try to act like, when they dating a woman, they try to hide the other women in their life. They try to act like, oh, it's only about this chick. Nah. If that woman need to know that other women want you. If she don't think no other women want you, she ain't gonna want you. I'm gonna repeat that again. If a woman think that you could be handsome, you could be buff, you could have $1 billion. If a woman don't think that no other woman wants you, she ain't gonna want you. A woman only want a man that another woman want. A woman only wants a man that another woman wants. And guys make a lot of mistakes by trying to act like they don't have no other broads. You ain't got to throw it in her face that you got a bunch of women, but you can subtly let her know that you got other women in your life. Because if she think that don't no other woman want you, she ain't going to want you. And I don't give a fuck if you got $8 gazillion in the bank. I don't care if you got $8 gazillion in the bank. If she don't think another woman wants you, she ain't going to want nothing to do with you. If she don't think another woman wants you, she ain't gonna want nothing to do with you, even if you got $8 gazillion in the bank and a 12-inch dick. You have a 12-inch dick, $8 gazillion in the bank, 20 houses. If she don't think if it ain't another woman for her to compete against, if she ain't feeling like she taking you from another woman, or it's another woman sitting home sad because she got you, she ain't gonna be happy. Women gotta feel like it's another woman somewhere that's miserable because you were her. Women love competing with each other. They love feeling like they won you. They love feeling like they took you from somebody. They love feeling like they love feeling like it was between her and another girl and she won. Women love that feeling. And you got to give them that feeling. So you got to let them know subtly, not throwing it in their face, but you got to let them know subtly that there's other women in your life. So she can feel like she's winning a competition. Cause if you just like always there, if you always available, if every time she call you, you there, if every time she wanna meet with you, you there, I'm telling you fellas, even if you ain't got no other broads, sometimes when she call you, don't answer. Sometimes when she want to go out with you, tell her you got plans, you busy. Do not be available. Do not be too available. That's another mistake men make. You like this chick, so you gonna be always available. She call you, you gonna be there. She wanna do something, you gonna be there because you like her. So you thinking you doing the right thing by like, okay, I'ma always be available for her. No. You doing the wrong thing, Jack. You do not want to be always available for her. I'm telling you the truth. You mad, Flower Bloom, because I'm educating these brothers. I'm telling these brothers the game. I'm telling these brothers the game. Do not always be available. Sometimes when she call, you could be right there. Just look at the phone and let it ring. Do not answer that motherfucker. And don't call her ass back for until the next day. Let her wonder what you was doing. Let her mind work. Let her think. Let her mind concoct all type of imaginations about what you doing. Let her mind wander. I wonder what he doing. Do not be available all the time. Mike Vick always late, man. Mike Vick, the stream, we about to end this stream, man. But it was some good game on this stream. They got me to kicking some good game, man. They got me in pimp mode. Even though I was a terrible pimp, I learned a lot from the situation. Do not always be available. Do not always be available. Make that broad think. Make that broad wonder. Let her call your ass and don't answer. And then call her ass back 2 days later like nothing happened. Don't listen to Bossy. Do not listen to Bossy. Bossy gonna have your ass heartbroken. Going up somebody's job, shooting up somebody's job over some broad. Do not listen to Bossy, man. Bossy gonna have your ass heartbroken. Do not listen to Bossy. She gonna have you heartbroken. Make that hoe wonder. Make her wonder where you at. Make her chase you. Because that's what she want to do. She want to chase you. Because it's too many creepy, obsessive. How many of y'all men know this? And this going to be it. I promise you this is it. This it, yo. I'm going to tell y'all, fellas, this the last bit of game I'm going to give y'all. How many of y'all know that it's a lot of obsessive, creepy, stalkerish dudes out here? And women is terrified of stalkers. They terrified of obsessive dudes because obsessive dudes are dangerous. Them obsessive type dudes are dangerous. They will kill a bitch. Them dudes that's always stalking, that stalkers, they will kill a bitch. Women is terrified of them dudes. You gotta let her chase you. She more comfortable chasing you because she feel like if she chasing you, she got control of it. But when you chasing her, it's like you might kill her. You might fall too deeply in love with her and kill her. Because you jealous. Make her chase you. Let her chase you because she want to chase you. A woman prefer to chase you because it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous out here. Dudes be too obsessive and too stalkerish. She prefer to chase you because it's safer. It's safer for her. It's safer for her to chase you. And I'm telling you, bro, you could be butt ugly, quote unquote. You could be quote unquote butt ugly. You could stink. You could whatever. And you can still work this game on the flyest bitch out there. You could be ugly, you could stink, you could be short, you could be fat. And if you know how to make a woman chase you, that shit works on any woman. You could have the flyest bitch you want. I'm telling you, fam. You got a flyest bitch you want. You could be fat, you could be short, you could stink, you could be cross-eyed, you could have a gap in your teeth, whatever. If you listen to the game I just told you on this motherfucking podcast, you can get any girl you want. Trust me. And I learned this from some real hoes. Some real DC street hoes. Yeah, you can stink. You can smell like fucking. You can smell like a Nigerian person house. You can smell like feet and ass. And if you know how to play your cards right, you know how to make her think that it's